Hello, good day, and welcome to This Week. My name is Davis. This week is where I bring you weekly news tidbits from Ghana, Africa, and across the world. Do stay tuned, we will be right back. Welcome back. Earlier this week, a leading member of a new patriotic party, Mr. Appiah, called on government to scrap the ex-gratia that is paid to MPs after every 4 years. He believes that we are not in normal times and the economy has suffered so much. In fact, not only Ghana's economy, but nations around the world have also suffered from this pandemic. And so he thinks or believes that the ex-gratia that is paid to MPs should be scrapped at least for this year. Now, he also stated categorically that it's not as if the MPs do not deserve it. That is not his point. But his argument is that we are not in normal times. And so if, for example, an MP is taking 250,000 after every 4 years, 250,000 by the number of parliamentarians in parliament, that is 275, you are getting 68,750,000 Ghana cedis. And these funds, he believes, can be used to cushion health workers, purchase PPEs for them and whatnot. And so these were his reasons that the ex-gratia for MPs should be scrapped. Also in the headlines earlier this week was the arrest of one Mr. Kojo Daku, who is the CEO of Bluegrass Company Limited. He was arrested by the National Intelligence Bureau to assist them in an ongoing investigation regarding the procurement of some 853,000 mathematical sets. Now, these math sets were supposed to be given to the 2020 West African examinations students who sat for this year's exams. But apparently, these math sets didn't get to the students on time, or it didn't even get to them. That's the truth of the matter. It didn't get to them for the reasons that because of COVID, there was a delay in shipping here and there, and so the students couldn't get it. Now, the cost of one math set is 75 Ghana cedis. You heard that right, 75 Ghana cedis. And I'm beginning to wonder the kind of mathematical set it was, whether it came with a calculator. I have not seen it, but I mean, the cost of a normal math set in my time was 3 cedis, 50 pesos. So I'm a bit confused as to why one mathematical set costs 75 Ghana cedis. That's a topic for another day. But there was the delay in the mathematical sets was because of COVID. So it couldn't get to the students on time. And so there's waste of money. So we have to wait for the next examination year for these math sets to be delivered to the students. So in other words, the mathematical sets didn't serve its purpose. That's the truth of the matter. It didn't serve its purpose. So there's still an investigation going on. I'll keep you updated with what is going on with the investigations. And to the African front, earlier this week, history was made as Dr. Ngozi Okonjo Iweala was appointed the director of the World Trade Organization. She happens to be the first female and, of course, the first black person to hold this position. Her appointment was by consensus of the General Council, and a council that agreed for her to become the 7th director of the the World Trade Organization. Personally, I'm excited. I'm excited because it's a woman that is holding this position for the first time, and it's history. It's a big deal. And also, I'm excited because I want to see how she's going to deal with the trade issues in terms of Africa and then the world. Trade issues, I want to see how she's going to tackle our exports and imports, activities as far as trade is concerned. But she, in her address when she was appointed, said that she's going to tackle economic affairs because the pandemic has had a toll on many economies, and so that is what she's going to handle. But I wish her all the best and more grease to her elbow. In business, overtaking is allowed, and so on Wednesday, Jeff Bezos overtook Elon Musk to become the world's richest man. His net worth was around $191 billion, while Elon Musk had about 190 billion US dollars. The story didn't remain the same, as on Thursday, Elon Musk reclaimed his title to become the world's richest man. His net worth, as it stands, is 200 billion US dollars, while Jeff Bezos remains at 194 billion US dollars. And so these are some of the things that is happening in the world of business as far as the international front is concerned. And now to some entertainment stories, which happens to be a sad one, of course. Somewhere last week, Funny Face, who is a comedian, fired some gunshots, which was unlawful. The gunshots came as a result of some misunderstanding he had with a pub owner, and so the police arrested him. He was in custody and later released. He came out to do a video that the police had treated him badly and all of that. Earlier this week, Ofankor's Circuit Court charged or asked the Ghana police to send Funny Face to the psychiatric hospital for 2 weeks because during the court proceedings, the judge who was in charge realized that there were some inconsistencies in his attitude, and so the judge asked the Ghana police to send Funny Face to the psychiatric hospital for 2 weeks. But before that, Funny Face had already disclosed that he was diagnosed with depression and was receiving treatment, so we all thought he was okay until this whole gunshots came into play, and now he's been sent back to the psychiatric hospital for treatment, which I think or believe it's a good thing for him. He needs all the help he can get at this very moment, and so I wish Funny Face a speedy recovery, even though it will be a slow one, but he needs it, and I wish him well on that. And that's it for the entertainment stories for this week.
COVID-19 tip of the week. In this era of coronavirus, I advise that you inhale steam from your mouth and nose for at least 5 minutes every morning and evening.
Let me know about your thoughts on all the stories that I have brought your way this week via the comment section, and do not forget to subscribe to this channel. This has been This Week with me, Dabie Davis. Do have a great weekend and catch you same time next week.